Hello, good morning, how are you? From San Diego. This week was a busy week, like always. We have just launched the latest rollout. We have published the blog post with the information update. And we are about to launch a few more features, more related with the marketplace. I have been preparing a blog post about those, and soon it will be published. I'm not sure if it will be published today or only on Monday, but we are ready to have new features implemented in the marketplace. Some of you might have noticed since yesterday afternoon here in San Diego, the coin purchases on DDEX started to be cash advanced to your vault. That was one of the features that was implemented last, but finally yesterday we have launched that, and you are all receiving coins in the vault for your trades buying coins on DDEX. Let's go and move to the questions. Just a few. Okay. I believe you will see the questions. Wolf, thank you for your questions and suggestions. We have already a discount in place for mission roles. Everyone that buys a subscription for 1 year receives a 25% discount. I understand from your suggestion that you want to reward old citizens and the ones that are here for longer. At this time we have not that implemented, and we are not thinking about that. We have that discount of 25% for those who subscribe for 1 year. What your second suggestion about releasing the founder coins each month, as you know, the mission role also influences your cash advances, and we have included that on the release of the founder coins. So the higher is your mission role, the higher will be the percentage that you can get from the founders release when they start being released. That is included in the algorithm. Many other factors, those 13 factors are in fact included on that feature. So you will see your coins being released along the time, and the higher your mission role is, the higher probably you will receive coins from that. Many of you, not only you, but many of you are suggesting for a long time, that is not new, that we set the prices in the marketplace in US dollars. I can agree that it would make things much easier for everyone, but after discussions internally and review of the code and the programming, it's something that requires a lot of changes in the programming, and it's something that might happen in the future, but it's not a priority at this time. We understand that causes problems to the citizens, but changing it means stopping everything and putting a lot of engineers just changing the whole logic of the marketplace payments and marketplace pricing, and at this time is something that is not the top priority. So it's something that is on our to-do list to discuss further, but at this time it's not something that we can do easily and without stopping other features and other improvements that we think that they are more important or more urgent or more prioritized at this time. So for now, the prices in the marketplace will stay set in coins, and we have to manage the pricing according to the coin price on DDEX and coin market cap and everywhere else. Yanni Iniavich, thank you for your question. I answered your question in the beginning of this live stream. Since yesterday afternoon here in San Diego, all your purchases on DDEX for coins are rewarded with bonus up from 1 up to 7%, advanced directly to your vault. So every time a citizen buys coins on DDEX, increases their bonus percentage, and they receive those bonus from buying directly on the vault. When you sell coins on DDEX, you still increase your percentage bonus, but those coins, those bonus coins that you earn are put in your maturing coins balance. Can you make ads for listings be paid for maturing coins? As you know, at this time, our ads advertising platform is not working. You are not charged for your ads. When we had PayPal a few months ago, almost a year ago, we were charged on PayPal for ads for our listings. At this time, we don't have that working. We don't work with PayPal anymore. So ads at this time, you get your listings exposed, and the exposure is higher according to your mission role. The higher is your mission role, the more exposure your listings get, and you are getting that for free, apart from the price that you pay from your mission role. It's one of the advantages of subscribing a non-volunteer mission role, is to have their listings more exposed to other citizens, shown to many more citizens, and get more engagement from them to bid or purchase your products. Alia One, I know your problem. We are solving it, working to solve it. Let me give you a brief note. I'm not sure if I told you this last week. This problem that you are facing is a problem that is not permanent. It appears in some citizens one day, and in another day that citizen can see the balance, and then other citizens stop seeing their balance. That's why it's being difficult to sort what in the programming is not working perfectly. We have engineers looking at that. We have a list. I don't see your name in that list, but I know that you wrote me and you have been commenting on the blogs about your problem. Please report to your success coach too, so they can include you in the list, because the list is on the hands of the engineering, and they can test directly on your account, so they might find the solution and implement it as soon as possible. So I'm sorry for the delay, but it's not because no one cares, it's because it's something that is giving more fight than we expected. Valerie, thank you for sharing your concerns. Bidding. We have been receiving from some citizens, not many, but some citizens that are having difficulty in placing bids. We have two situations related with bidding. Sometimes when we place bids on several products, they don't count, but the next bid will count. That is something that we haven't been able to determine why that is happening, but if we bid in more products, we will be able to complete our daily goals. We have still some citizens that are reporting that they cannot bid at all. There's no reason for that. That is something that is also on a list on the engineering, and is being investigated or reviewed, if you prefer, to solve. But there are not many cases. If you have such case, please make sure your concern is added to the report list so the engineers can review directly your account. About shipping costs, you report that you don't want to pay 100 coins, 20 coins, 50 coins for your shipping. If you make the mathematics, you will see that 100 coins is not a huge shipping cost. Unfortunately, our coin price is still low, and 100 coins is very, very low shipping costs. So I don't see, if those are the prices that you are seeing for shipping, I don't see a problem on bidding on those products that have shipping costs like 20 to 50 or 100 coins. Or you can try to find sellers that list those products without shipping costs. What I can suggest to those that find some products for sale in the marketplace and they don't agree with the price or they don't like the shipping costs that are mentioned, contact the seller. I'm sure that the seller, if it's a serious seller that wants to deliver their products, they will arrange a way to set a listing for you according the price with you, and then you can purchase that listing and they will deliver to you. If any of you don't agree with the pricing or the shipping cost, approach your buyers, your sellers, sorry. I have many, personally I have many buyers that approach me and tell me what they want to buy, and they try to negotiate the price with me, and we usually agree on the basis of the sale. I create the listing and then they buy and I deliver the product. That's a way to solve. But one of the features that we are about to launch and announce will help on this particular situation, that is for us to know what our buyers want. That is one feature that is about to be launched and announced, and details will be released soon. Hello, Patrick. Glad to see that your questions are online. Let me address each one of your questions. The features that we implemented this week and last week are not painless. We know that there's no solution that can cause pain for citizens. But we tried, and we believe we made it, that is fair for everyone. Everyone that had coins in the vault or had maturing coins in excess of 1 billion, I can tell you they were 58 citizens only. They didn't lose their coins, they just were put in the vault. I know everyone was expecting to cash out those vault coins. Everyone was hoping to continue trading more with those coins, but as explained in the blog, we needed to put that plan in place. Yes, it causes pain, we are aware of that. We try to make it more fair for everyone. Of course, those who have highest earnings and highest coins in cash advance suffered more, it's true. But in time, those coins in the founder's balance will be released, and as you continue to sell and deliver your products, you will see your cash advances also increase. So it's true. This solution has a certain amount of pain for everyone, but we needed to implement that, and the reasons are explained in the blog. About the wheel, last week you asked a similar question. The wheel prices are random. We have no control on that. I'm sorry if your luck was not very good in the past few weeks or months. And that is not a reason to give up on being a mission founder. Mission founder is one of the 13 factors that influence your cash advances. You can see the bar there. I'm not sure the number of the bar, but being a founder has many benefits. I discussed one just a few minutes ago, that is having more engagement and more listings being shown to more citizens. Another one is increasing the wheel prices, but we can control if you are earning pre-coins or converting your pre-coins into coins. And one of the other advantages is increasing your cash advances. Being a mission founder increases your cash advances and also your shopping funds. So I regret that you feel that you are not being lucky in the wheel, but that is something that we don't control. Now, being a founder has many other advantages apart from earning more in the mission wheel or having the opportunity to earn more from the mission wheel. About you don't have many disputes, but you have probably many unpaid items. Those also influence your bars. The more unpaid items that you get will influence the color and the advance on the progress bar. So we have other reports of people that have their disputes bar in red, and when we look into their shopping pages and the listings they sold, we notice a lot of unpaid items, and that explains why your bar is red. Number 4, we all experienced citizens that don't act seriously in the marketplace and deliver their product. Yes, it's true. What we can do is move on and choose another sellers and another buyers when we list our products. That's not the only solution that we have. Those that are not being serious in the marketplace, they are penalized in many other ways, like not receiving cash advances. Their community score is lowered because they don't deliver their products. We will, until our citizens fully understand that listing products, it's a binding contract that they are putting towards their buyers, we will not be able to break these dynamics. So the only way that we can overcome that is by selecting wisely our buyers and selecting wisely our sellers. There are many sellers that act seriously and deliver the products. We just have to engage with them, more with them and less with those that we believe that they are not serious. The pricing in the listings is one of the indicators that we can take for the seriousness of the seller. I continue to see listings priced at 0.01 coins, even for fixed price sales. Of course, those are indicators that probably that seller is not going to deliver the product. So we have to find those who deliver the products for sure. The coins that we earn from the wheel, let me rephrase that, we don't earn coins on the wheel. We convert some of our pre-coins into coins when we earn the coins prizes in the wheel. It's a different concept. Those coins are added to citizens' maturing coins balance. And as of the last update and rollout, only part of those coins are available to shop. and only a small part of those coins are cash advanced. If they start selling, that cash advances increase as they sell more and deliver more products. The more you sell, the more you deliver your products, the higher will be your shopping funds in one side, and the other side the cash advances that you receive. The feature is designed so the sellers can be rewarded in surplus of their sales. If you sell 100 coins, a product for 100 coins, it's just an example, the cash advance that will be generated from your sales is increasingly higher and compensates the amount that for the price that you sold your product. So that's the way that we reward sales, on one end in shopping funds and in the other end as cash advances. The release of the coins from the founder's balance depends on the certain factors that we have in place for cash advance, and most importantly on your sales. The more you sell, the higher is your ability to release your coins from the founder's balance. It's how the feature is designed. Ramat Vira. Thank you for your question. Every citizen is invited to list their products. Being SC or not, we are all invited to list products and sell them and deliver them. So it's not a question of asking SCs or asking other citizens. It's a task that all citizens should embrace, to list seriously, and when they sell their products, they arrange for their deliverance. That's why the new feature rewards more who is acting seriously in the marketplace. The profile feed is something that is not a question of being organized or deorganized. Let me give you an example. If you have an account on Facebook and you look at your feed, you will see that your posts also change priorities. And if you ask your friends on Facebook what they see from your feed, they all tell you that they see different things. That's how the Facebook algorithms work. They show content related to your own interests. If you like recipes, your friends that are putting posts related to recipes is that the ones that you are going to see on their profile. Even if they are also posting soccer pictures or dogs pictures or any, because your Facebook knows that you like recipes. So when you visit your friend's profile, first you will see the content Facebook knows that you are interested in. So on Empower is no different. We use a similar algorithm that shows you what you are more interested in seeing. That's why you have different. You can see your profile feed in different ways. If I visit your page, I will see something that other people that visit your profile will see in a different order. That's how the algorithms work. It's no different on Empower from Facebook or any other social media sites that you can visit, because the way that algorithms are built is to create engagement, and we create engagement showing people what they want to see, and that's why you can see as a priority what you like more on someone's profile. Of course, listings have a relevant role here, because Empower, based on the mission role of the seller, based on their marketplace activity, shows more listings to the people that goes through your profile or any other profile. So listings are put on top generally, not all listings, but most listings are put on top because we are promoting the marketplace sales, and that's why how we do it. And on the other side, the site tries to show you things that we know that when I say we, the algorithms internally know that you like more. That's how it works for Facebook, and it works like that for Empower too. There are many questions about the white paper. You are reading the wrong version of the white paper. The paragraph that you are mentioning on page 57 was only in the first version during the launch of the coin. Any other versions of the white paper don't contain that paragraph. Go to the ICO page. At the top you have a link to the PDF version of the last white paper version for the coin, and you don't see that paragraph. And that paragraph was removed 2-3 months ago. It's not something new. That is not something that we did just to hide things from citizens. That paragraph was removed. I believe that only in the first version of the white paper that paragraph was there. All next versions, the versions that followed, don't contain that paragraph. Page 57, that paragraph is no longer there, and it's no longer there for many months. So it's not something that me or anyone else here just got here and stopped and died. Many months before we found the need to increase our coin supply, that paragraph was no longer there. And I believe that at that time our coin price was up to the roof. So it's not something that is related with hiding anything from citizens or trying to mask things for you. It's something that was decided many months ago. Rus, I'm not going to tell you the names. That is something that is company related. But I can assure you, because I talk in my personal name, yes, I was one of the persons that voted for the coin supply increase. Yes, as president at this time, I was one of the persons that voted. The other persons have names, of course. Their titles and their roles in the company are stated in the white paper, but I am not going to reveal their names. Sorry. John Kringle also remarked that on your last paragraph. I don't address people based on what they are, their purpose on Empower is or not. But when some of you, the first thing you bring to the table is I'm losing money, then I have to address. That is not the true mission of Empower. Every long-term citizen, and some that are not for so long, like myself, I'm on the platform for nearly 3 years in January, we have all invested something. Time, for starters, and some of us, money. It's true. But I don't put money in the first. It's not the first thing that I bring to the table. When you citizens bring money as the first thing they want to complain or their main concern, that I have to address negatively, because it's not how I see Empower. And I disagree when you say that everyone is here to get a second stream of income. I know that it's true for many people, most people even, but what I say is read the Empower's mission and goal. And money is the result of our work here, and not the first thing that we must seek on Empower. Of course, if we work in a productive way, we will generate revenue, we will generate profit, and we ultimately receive money. I have profit on Empower, and I know of other citizens that have profit on Empower, acting seriously. But that is the result, not the beginning of the conversation. So I'm sorry if those who bring money as the front of our conversations, I can't agree, because it's not the way I see Empower, it's not the way I embraced Empower, and it's not the way I work on Empower. So money is a consequence, is a result, it's not the other way around. Sorry, it's legitimate that you think like that. I respect a lot, and I respect most those that not having a lot of resources or no resources, and we have many citizens like that, that they think that Empower can be the solution. And I can assure you, and I want to assure you, that every piece of work that we do here is to ensure that the mission is accomplished. The soonest the better. But we have to go through a path, and that path will lead us to money. But we don't start with the money. That is the difference between our approaches. So I never joined Empower to earn more, and many other citizens think like me. So of course, I told you a few seconds ago, I have profit on Empower from my work here, from my sales, from selling a lot, from selling and delivering the products, for engaging with buyers, to create a reputation on the marketplace that brings more citizens to buy from me. As a result, I sold and I received those profits. I believe that you, being a seller in the marketplace too, you understand what I am explaining. But don't bring money as the first thing that we seek on Empower. Money, profit is the result of our work. I know that everyone looks at the coins price and see nothing but shadows, but there's a path that we have to walk, and the price of the coin is equal to everyone. The number of coins that each one of us earn is different, because we do different work. Jenny, thank you for bringing up that screenshot about the mission role message. There's a mistake on the dates there. I just reported that to our engineering team, and I hope we can make the corrections. It doesn't influence how you can buy or be charged for the mission role, but in fact the dates are not correct. About the purchase of the mission founder that you tried, you don't specify if you were charged for that specific purchase. I had a report yesterday of a citizen that tried to buy a mission founder, and she received the message that she completed the payment, but she was not charged on their wallet. Then she repeated the purchase, and everything went okay. So if you were not charged for your attempt to buy a mission founder, please try again to buy, and I believe it will work. If you were charged and have not received the founder mission role, please send the screenshot and your wallet address to the coin, and I will ensure that it will be reviewed. If you were charged, please document your case and send to the coin so it can be reviewed. If you were not charged for that mission role founder that you tried to purchase, then try again, and I believe it will work. Rus and Neil, thank you for your comments. We know that we still have a lot of problems in the marketplace, namely having duplicate listings and listings that were already sold. We know that, and it's part of our to-do list on the improvements that along the time we will be implementing. On the other hand, you are saying that you can see your listings in the bid by page. That is not the place to see your listings. Your listings you should look for your listings on the, let me go here to see if I can, yeah. You can see here, you can see your listings on listings you created on the I'm selling page. This is where you can see and you should look for your listings. There you can see all your listings, rejected, paused, active, how much time they still have if they are auctions. You can relist listings or delete them. You can do everything, but the place to do that is the I'm selling page and not the I've bid or buy for sale page. The for sale page is where you can see listings from other citizens. As you know, if you bid directly here, it will not count for your daily goal, but you can see the name of the seller, and if you are interested in their product, you can go to their bid and buy page and see their listings and place bids if you want. We know that not all lists appear here for this citizen. We might have other listings, other products listed. That is something that we will work in the future too. So it's something that we have identified, and we will be working on that. James Miner, thank you for your messages. Founder coins are released to your maturing coins balance, not to your vault, not to your wallet. Founder coins, when released, are going to your maturing coins balance. That's where you can find your founder coins that you might have released. Jürgen Klein, thank you for your message. As I said before, yes, we have this problem of, in some citizens' account, not being able to see the balance at the top of the page. I don't recall have seen your case reported on our document. Please make sure you document your case to your success coach so your case can be added to the report document and reviewed by our engineers. Raivo, thank you for your message too. I will repeat what I said 2 or 3 times in these live streams. If we all sit waiting for the price to increase on their own, nothing will happen. The coin price is nothing that is not a thing that Empower claps its hands and it increases. We are implementing features that ultimately are designed to help the coin price to increase. But if we as a community and citizens don't work towards that, nothing will happen. So once and for all, I would like us to change our mindset and start, instead of asking what is Empower doing for increasing the price, ask what can I do, what must I do to help the coin price increase. I'll give you some examples. Use most of your coins in the marketplace. Buy and sell coins on the exchange smartly. Don't dump coins just to make easy money and dumping the price down. Those are just 2 ways that you can use your coins to help the coin price increase. Using it inside our economy, for me it's the most important. I said a few months ago, there's no coin is sustainable without an economy. Our economy is our marketplace. But I still see that most citizens, instead of using their coins in the marketplace, all they want is to cash them out. It's fair, they can, when they receive them on their or cash advances and transfer them to the vault, they can cash them out. But then, when you have your coins out, use them smartly on the exchange. Instead of just selling at the lowest price, try to sell them at a price that it's fair for everyone. But don't sit waiting, because if we all sit, nothing will happen. And believe me, no one is here in San Diego office is sitting. Everyone is running around to put the features working. I'm sorry. It came to my attention that I missed your question last week. It was not on purpose. I'm sorry if I missed your question. Your question was answered above. Read the last version of the white paper, and you won't find that paragraph. And that version was changed. The first version was changed many months ago. So it's not something that we violated the agreement because it was published. All you have to do is read the right version of the document. On the second message that and suggestion that you are putting here, I talked about this last week. What you are suggesting is a reverse split. Like I said in the last live stream, we have discussed that approach internally and with our advisors from Berkeley University. And in fact, the cryptocurrency world don't see with good eyes reverse splits. That's why we have not considered that option, because it would increase the doubt about our coin. Of course, we could trade old coins for new coins and increase the price of the new coin, but the consequences on how the crypto world would see us and would see our coin were not favorable. That's why we did put that idea on a shelf. Perhaps in the future we can consider it again, but for now it's not an option because the consequences would be would not be good for our coin and for our community and for our platform. Mission points is a feature that we are going to make some changes and improvements in the future. I'm not to discuss that here today, but we know that mission points need a review, and we will be doing it in the next weeks. Gupta 3, we have still 5 or 6 reported cases of people that didn't see their power levels increased, upgraded automatically. Your name is not in that list. Please report to your success coach, document it, and your case will be added to the report document for review. Yves, thank you for your message. I believe I answered, perhaps not the way or not so lengthy as you wanted me to answer your question on the blog, but that's good. I will answer now. One of your suggestions are very commendable, and I thank them. One of the updates that we are going to implement very soon, I hope today or Monday, addresses your concern about knowing what your buyer wants to buy. and that way it will make the activity in the marketplace better and more engaging for both buyer and seller. That is something that is already on the pipe, ready to roll out. About the setting the prices in US dollars, as I discussed previously, that is something that would mean converting all the logic and all the process on the engine that calculates the pricing and the cash advances and everything related with the marketplace. So it's something that I can consider as important, but it's not a priority at this time because of the scope that requires. It would require to stop everything and just focusing several weeks of work from engineering to just change the logic behind the pricing and of the listings in the marketplace. That is something that we will still have to live for a while with that question of the pricing change, the pricing in coins change with fluctuates with the coin price. About your suggestion on accepting different cryptocurrencies, I don't think that is a good choice. We have been seeing a complete turmoil on the cryptocurrencies, the most important. Ether is no longer the #2 coin in crypto world. So they are at, yesterday they were at $70. One Ether equals $70. So there's a complete revolution, and I also explained what is the reason behind that turmoil. Those coins didn't deliver a single product, a single item that can be measurable for the price and the value that they had in the past. That's why in the past months, in the past year, I would say that we reached the peak of Bitcoin and Ethereum on December 2017 and January 2018, and since then it's decreasing every day, and now it's even worse and in their lowest point. So bringing other currencies at this time, I don't think it's something that we can approach, and I don't see the value and the being favorable for everyone, because we would be now we have a currency and we work to value that currency. It's empowr coin. If we bring other currencies to work inside empowr, we have to deal with depreciation of those coins too, and we don't want to be working for empowr coin and then have to deal with the fluctuations of the other coins. That is something that we don't want to approach, at least for now, and we don't see the value, and it would bring more confusion, because at one day the Ethereum would value $70, in the next day 80, and then the next day it will be 50. That's something that we don't want to deal at this time. Neil, thank you for your question. That is something that we will have several steps before we reach the point that we can transfer in coins. But in the meantime, one of the features that we are about to launch solves a part of that question. Until now, coins in the vault could not be used for anything but to transfer out. Stay tuned, because the new features that we are about to launch will change a little bit that. I will be publishing a blog about that. Sakib, I already answered that question. Founder coins released are going to your maturing coins balance. That's where you can find them. Krishna, thank you for your comment. Lawsuits against MetaMask. It's an ongoing topic here. we are having meetings with the law firms. We have 2 law firms that are pursuing this case with us. Soon we will have more news, but that is something that what we had to publicize, we already did. Now it's time for let the lawyers work, contact the parties and settle things up, or go to court and solve it there. That is something that we don't want to publicize. We told you that MetaMask was doing an illegal action against Empower users, not against Empower, against Empower users, blocking them from accessing the site. They changed a little bit their approach, but we still see the red page when we try to access Empower, and if we have MetaMask installed on your browser. But they changed a little bit their approach. But at this time, the lawsuit is something that is ongoing, but we are not going to discuss that publicly because it's not the place to. When the result produces, when the actions produce results, everyone will see, and probably we will announce that too. In the meantime, we are working, and soon you will have tutorials on how to use DDEX without MetaMask. At this point, we don't need MetaMask to work on Empower and to work on DDEX. We have already blogs prepared for that, explaining how, and soon they will be released for everyone. But if you need help, you can contact your success coach, and they have the information you need to work without MetaMask. It's not just an announcement, it's a fact. If you don't know what is available on empowr.com, all I can say is go to your success coach and ask for guidance. Empower is a platform where you can build a business based on social and economic activities. Post and share grant you earnings in pre-coins. Selling and delivering products or services will grant you earnings in coins. Coins mature. When they are matured, you can transfer or qualify to receive cash advances. You can cash them out to your vault, and from your vault to your wallet, or part of those coins you can use them on the marketplace. So if you are confused about something on how to work on Empower, the best way to clarify those doubts is talking with your success coach. We, the community, have chosen option 3. But as it's written in the blog post, things can change. We don't have final solutions on Empower. We have implemented the solution that was proposed to the community, and that we believe as a community that it's the best path for the future. But the conditions can change at any time because the crypto world is changing, the other coins are changing, the environment around Empower can change, and that can determine that we take different actions. That's why we are still in alpha stage for once, and on the other, that's why we are a dynamic community that can adapt themselves to the reality. So I can't tell you that we won't pursue option 0, 1 or 2 in the future. At this time, everything that we have put as updated in the software, and what we are working now, and it will be released soon and later as we develop the other improvements, is focused on option 3 that the community chose. So as we succeed on that approach, we will continue and go deeper in it. If something changes around us and we feel that we need to adjust or adapt, we will also adjust and adapt to the circumstances. That's why we have been working, at least since I joined Empower 3 years ago, I believe in the past 2, and that's how we will continue to build our platform for the future, adjusting and adapting to the circumstances and the environment surrounding Empower. Ryu, thank you for your questions. Moving coins from token store is easy as long as you have also Ethereum in your wallet. Unfortunately, in this computer, since the United States is blocked from using exchanges, I don't have a way in this computer to demonstrate. But I am sure that your success coach can teach you how to withdraw the coins from token store. You have on token store, I will try to explain briefly. On token store you have your personal wallet that contains coins and Ethereum that is not connected with or locked inside token store, and you have your trading wallet. The coins that you probably want to release are the ones that are in your trading wallet. Below the balance on token store, you have several options. One of them, if I'm not wrong, says withdrawal. If you go to that menu, withdrawal, you can choose to withdraw coins or withdraw Ethereum. Choose withdraw Empower coins, put the amount that you want to withdraw, and then proceed from there. You will be asked confirmation. You have to pay the gas fees for the transaction, and your coins will be released from your trading wallet to your personal wallet. That's how you can release your coins from token store. Coins back last couple of months has gone. All my coins back in the last couple of months has gone. I'm not sure what you are referring, but I believe that's related with the last rollout. Coins didn't disappear. Coins that were in your vault were transferred to your founder's coins balance. If for some reason you had more than 1 billion maturing coins, the excess between 1 billion and up was also removed from your maturing coins balance to your founder's coins balance. Only 58 citizens had more than 1 billion coins maturing, so for a community that has thousands of citizens, only 58 were affected on this second part of the process. But your coins did disappear, at least if I understand correctly your comment and your question, your concern is they didn't disappear. They just were moved from your vault to your maturing coins balance to your founders. They are still yours coins. Those coins are still yours. They will have a different schedule for their release, and then after they will be used, some of them to use in the marketplace, and depending on your work you can release more or less coins every month, and you will be able to earn also cash advances from your activity. So you haven't lost, no one lost coins. Everyone saw their vault coins put in founders coins, and some of their maturing coins also in the founders balance. Wasif, thank you for your message. If you read the last 2 blogs, you will notice that we changed the cash advance, the way we can earn cash advances. Until 2 weeks ago, citizens that join Empower could earn some coins from their activities and even for attending the presentation in the lobby. And then if and when they started hitting their daily goals and they start trading coins on the exchange, they could get some of those coins as cash advance. That has changed. Now our main focus on cash advances is on marketplace activity. The more you sell in the marketplace and deliver, and if you do it seriously, without fraud, you will be compensated with higher cash advances. That's how cash advances are calculated now, mostly based on your marketplace activity. Of course, being a non-volunteer mission role helps increase your cash advances. Being at the highest power level helps increase your cash advances. Hitting your daily goals, including posting and sharing, helps you increase your cash advances. But mostly, if you sell and deliver seriously products in the marketplace, you will be able to see your cash advances increase. So if your friends that joined Empower have any questions, they can always reach out to their success coaches and get the help and guidance they need to start being productive and increase their cash advances too. It changed, but I suggest that you read the blog posts that were released last week. So we are done with our questions. We are approaching quickly the Christmas time and the New Year's. 2018 has shown many colors to empower citizens. We started the year with a hope on our coin. We launched our coin in April. We grew some expectations on our coin, and our coin started to perform, and the results are not the most favorable, that at least what we wanted them to be. But that doesn't mean that we should give up. 2019 will have a lot of new features implemented, a lot of work to be done to improve what is not working so good on the platform, and above all, work to become the most influent crypto economy in the world. We will start 2019 with perhaps our expectations at the lowest point in the past few years. But that means that we can only look above. And if we have the courage to look into the future with hope, I am sure that we will gather forces and our work to be more fruitful in the future, and we can expect the best for the future. That's what we are working here, and I'm sure that most of you are working on the platform too to increase the expectations for 2019. I know that this might seem a closing argument on these live streams. It's not. We will be having at least one, but I believe we will have 2 more live streams before the end of the year, and I will gladly answer your questions. But it's time for us to look into 2019 with starting low, with low expectations, but with the hope and certainty. The certainty comes from me, from my expectation, my personal expectation, that 2019 will be much better, and we will have more successful days than the bad days. That is what I and the team here is working for. But rest assured that we cannot stop. If we sit and wait, nothing will happen. We have to continue to believe, we have to continue to work, and the results will appear. For today, it's all. Thank you for being here today, and see you next week.